Gaming controllers for your Tesla. What one's good, what one works, and what have I found? So I did a little bit of searching up, and I've had my Tesla for almost 5 years now, and I know for a fact that the original PlayStation 3 controllers, if you have them laying around, yes, they'll work, but you'll probably find your batteries in them aren't so good now because it's such old generation. Sorry, not PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. It's crazy to think that's considered old. So if you have an Xbox, some of the earlier generations, I'm not sure exactly which ones they are, but at some stage Microsoft changed the Bluetooth modules in the new controllers so that they use a low power Bluetooth device. It's not compatible with the Teslas, unfortunately, so if you do want to use your latest generation Xbox controller in your Tesla, you're going to need to use it via a cable. And this is where it gets even more complicated. Some of the other Teslas, the USB cables down in your glove box down below are just for charging devices. They don't actually have a data module in them. And then you've got other Teslas that do also have the data module. So you can go as crazy as going, if you want to connect a controller, you've got to go through your glove box USB port, remove your Sentry camera, dash cam, USB drive, all that stuff. Anyway, it's taken me this long before I decided to put some dollars in towards a camera, in towards a controller, and this controller here, I played around with it a little bit. I put it back in the box because I just want to show you how easy it is to set it up out of the box. This one is the GameSir Nova Lite. Now I've got a black one here. There are many different colors, and in terms of price, this is where it's going to shock you. You're looking at around $40 or below. Depends on what kind of deals you can find. So I personally got this via AliExpress, and I paid no more than about $28 delivered to my door. It only took about 5 business days and it was here. But I've just had a look on Amazon, and you've got some on Amazon for around $35, and they're much quicker. So if you want this heaps quicker, I'll post a link down in the comments or in the post on where that listing is on Amazon. So here we go. Let's open up, have a look what we got. So you can see also on the back here, it does say that it comes with a little tiny USB module. Now you can use that if you want, but you can also set it up for Bluetooth. Alright, let's get the box out of the way. So this is the controller's case. It is not the actual controller. It's a protective case, and it houses the little tiny USB drive in the back there. Pretty neat. So pop it up. There we go. Take the controller out. That's the little USB drive. We don't actually need that. I didn't use it. And then what you're going to do, hold down the home button and the little button below that, and then both lights will become rapidly flashing, like pretty rapid. More than that. Yep, that's the one you want to see. So it's rapid there. Now on my screen here, we've got GameSir Nova Lite. We're going to connect to that one. Now it's connected. Yep, straight out of it. Okay, we're going to open up a game. Okay, Beach Buggy Racing. Bit of a classic one. It's been on a lot of the Teslas, and I've got to say that I hadn't opened it for a while. I hadn't actually opened this game for a while, but there are some new maps that have been unlocked on it, because I actually finished every single race and unlocked all the maps, and then when I got back in the game, well there we go. So D-pad's working, analog stick, yep, can do that. So I've got all the characters. Let's go Starman. We've got the Model S Plaid, so let's do that one. And on the maps, Sun City Strip, that's new, that's not unlocked. I just unlocked Octane City before. And yeah, so 2 new maps came out. Well, let's do Octane City because I did that alright. Select performance. Now you're going to use the trigger on the right. And it works amazing. Oh, that was a bad idea. Sorry, Starman. Put the police lights on. Yeah, great. Got the biggest wheels on the car now. Coming second. Come on. Let's try again. I thought that was it, but we're on the final lap. Come on. So as you can clearly see, the controller works awesome. And I would suggest anyone looking at some kind of gaming controller for their car and they didn't want to spend lots and lots of money for it, and maybe you've never actually even bothered doing any of this stuff, it doesn't cost that much. Consider this kind of controller, and you'll have access to all the other games that are in your Tesla without using your touchscreen. And yes, you can hook up 2 of these controllers and have multiplayer going on. If you are an owner that has the new Model Y or new Model 3 and you do have the rear screen on that one, remember that you can connect separate Bluetooth devices to that rear screen. So if you do want to have kids playing, say, beach buggy racing while the parents are up in front driving, yep, they could do that. Might get a bit noisy in your back seat there with the kids saying, "He didn't let me through, he didn't let me through." No. Is this first place? Yes. There we go. So, yep. Fantastic. I can confirm, I've watched many videos before about deciding to buy on one of these things. It's not the most expensive thing that you're going to buy this year or before the end of the year. It's Christmas time soon, so if you're considering some kind of gift or something, yep, that's an easy one. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah, fantastic controller.